Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your end of March 2021 general love read. Do not mind my hair. I just washed it and I'm about to do it before I go to work. So this is what you get. All right, guys. So it's springtime. Let's see. I'm pulling out these oracles right now for everybody to see if there's anything that needs to be cleaned out of your closet before you move into a new fresh start in spring. All right, Virgo, I am a Virgo rising. So let's see what's going on for us. And please like, subscribe, hit the little bell icon. I love interacting with you guys. Always check it to see if your notifications are on because I've been going live a lot lately. It's more fun for me. Doing these pre-recordings are boring. I can't talk to you, but they give me something to put out there for the ones that expect something every day. And I'm fine with that because I love doing this. But I do go live tomorrow night at 7. I'm doing this on today's Tuesday. I'm putting these out in the morning. So I will be going live actually tonight at 7. My sister may be popping in, so keep an eye. All right. All right. A powerful energy shift. This is coming up for a lot of people. Last night it came up for a lot of people during my live as well. Leo, Capricorn energy here. And I feel as though you guys are feeling this. All right. You're feeling this with this shift as we go into the spring energy. All right. Everybody's wanting a fresh new start. Let's get over this past winter stuff. Let's get over whatever's been weighing us down. And I feel as though this energy shift it's going to be universal. It's a big one. You know, it's not just within yourself, just you know, making a change mentally. It's like you're going to feel something completely change. And it's the number 10 here. So it's talking about completion of an old stuff and actually just evolving into something completely new. And that's a great way to start the spring, guys. I feel like pulling one more. The signs are with you already. Okay. The signs are with you already. So for some of you that, you know, are still kind of closed off and don't know where your, you know, desires are, your person, things like that. The signs are with you. The signs are there. And this may be a message for me to let you know that just because you're not seeing the shift yet in your 3D, don't give up faith. And I posted something about your desire desires you. So always remember that. We get lost and pulled into the old stories, the old negative stories, so that we, I don't know if it makes us feel more comfortable, like it's easier to give up on what we want because we don't see it just yet and we're not seeing the signs. But when the reality is what you want wants you, and there's movement that you're not seeing yet, and it's all coming towards you. And when you start getting sucked back into those negative thoughts, you're the one creating a pause and not seeing the signs that are around you. Okay, so that was just a strong message maybe for just some of you, if you understand where I'm coming from. All right, let's do this. Let's see what messages we have regarding Virgo in their love. I always focus on love. Sometimes money, career comes up, okay, but mainly love. I'm a little love bug and I love relationship stuff. All right, let's see what's going on for Virgo. Anything new? Anything? Let's give some information on who they're thinking about. Any movement? Anything coming in? Please be clear. What does Virgo need to know? If I decide to go into an extended, I will. I'll provide that link down below. Also with my website if you would like a personal reading. So keep an eye out for that. All that will be pinned in the comment section. All right, we have divine timing. Okay, so this is going with the signs are with you already. Okay, things are in movement. Okay, things are happening for you. But there's a time. I know some people don't believe in divine timing, but yes, there is. In my world, I believe there is. When you want something and you put it out there in the universe has to create this for you. So there has to be a bridge of incidents. Law of attraction, law of assumption, you know, we change these, we do these, we shifts in our subconscious and we try to raise our vibration and do all this stuff. Well, it's not instantaneously, whereas, okay, I'm raising my vibration, I want my specific person now, and it's here. Your specific person has to energetically connect, feel it, and then in their world, the universe has to guide them through a bridge of incidences so that you can come into an alignment. Okay, so that's what divine timing to me is. Keep staying persistent in your desire, keep wanting your desire, keep focusing only on what you want, and don't get sucked back in. It's happening, and the signs are around you. Okay, big dreams here. Big dreams. All right, so maybe some of you are manifesting something really big and you're feeling like giving up, but I feel like just keep thinking big. Keep thinking big and keep staying true to your desires, to what it is you want. I wore my glasses and I always feel like I look like a nerd with my glasses on, but I struggle. I struggle with them off. I don't want to wear them. Okay. Mirroring, all right? So your person is mirroring you right now, whoever you're thinking about. And this can go as far spiritually as saying, person, if you don't even know who this person is yet, they're mirroring you. You're calling in your soulmate. They're mirroring your whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're doing. What you desire desires you. Okay? Believe that wholeheartedly. Believe that. Okay? God, the universe, it wants to give us everything that we desire, everything we want. We're not here to suffer, but we were, raised in the past here in this 3D world to believe that, we have to work really hard to get what we want, and where society and everything, pushes us down with all these old beliefs and limitations and all this crap that we don't need anymore. Okay, it's about moving into a new mindset, a new shift in a way of thinking, and understanding that your person is mirroring you. You are here to get what you desire. So if you are thinking about somebody and you desire somebody, that person, believe it, is mirroring you, is thinking and desiring and wanting you. Even if this is money, you have to believe you want money. Money wants you. You're attracting everything. Money wants you. Money wants you. Okay, assume that all this stuff is yours already now. Multiple realities, quantum physics. You can look at it linear or you can look at it quantumly. But we already have everything we want. It's whether or not we're able to, change our mindset so that we can shift into the reality that we want. Okay, I'm getting a little bit deep here with the manifesting and the law of assumption, but I'm a big believer, and all my tarot reads come from that foundation, okay? The concepts of that. And I'm trying to show you and give you advice on how to get the outcome that comes up for you, or how to change the outcome, okay? Because nothing's set in stone. And do know that I will be creating lots of videos here in the future about how to manifest and what it is I'm talking about for some of you that have no clue. All right, and saying, shut up, Frankie, already. Let's go. Give me my reading. All right. Don't miss the messages, okay? Don't miss the messages. Everybody comes to reading sometimes just to get a quick answer and a sign, and you're not listening to the message that is there to really help you get what you want, okay? All right. I replay my own videos back so that sometimes I can hear the message that I'm channeling. Sometimes the message, oftentimes the message is for me. Take my own advice, take my own spirit advice, my higher self's advice, All right, let's take a look at you right now. Where are you at, Virgo? Where are you at? All right, see where you're at and see your person. Show me. Be clear, universe, all right? This person's mirroring Virgo, and Virgo wants to know more about this, but let's see where Virgo's at, too. All right, we have the overall energy, soul contract, okay? It could be with a Libra, okay? So this is a soul contract. This is somebody that you are bound to energetically, okay? But you're also, you are coming together. If this is a twin flame connection, a deep soul connection, this is where you can be at ease, okay? You're coming together at some point, whether you manifest it or not. Okay, you can choose to go down a pathway. You create turns and stress more about this, but the soul contract is telling me that you're bound, whether you have to learn lessons from one another, or this is something that you've been in a relationship in a past life and things like that. You can go so far with this, okay? But you're here at the Two of Swords. You're super confused, all right? You're at a stalemate and an indecision. You're not seeing maybe the signs or seeing what you want just yet. So you don't know maybe whether you want to go forth or not, or give up on this, right? We have the Six of Wands, success and recognition, okay? You don't know if you're going to get what you want here, all right? And you're thinking practical. I feel like you're thinking practical. And here's another message, Virgo. you have to sort of, with the law of assumption and with manifesting and with following the laws of the universe, you have to kind of, throw logic away for the minute while you're trying to shift into this new way of thinking and using your imagination and creating from within. You have to suspend the logic, okay? Suspend the disbelief, release it, hold it here for now, and try this new way so that this person of yours can come in for you. Okay, balancing act here again, a decision, juggling two different, maybe there's two showing up for you, union, talking about a union here. Twos could be your number of synchronicity, but what's your foundation here is a balancing act. Maybe you're juggling two different decisions. Do I go with this person? Do I go with that person? Do I focus on work? Do I focus on relationship right now? Maybe I need to, just focus here or there, but you're balancing. I have family, I have responsibilities. Maybe I don't have time for a relationship. You're juggling something, and it could be two people. Your person who is mirroring you could be juggling two people right now, and that's why there's no movement here just yet. Okay, so keep that in mind. The past here shows Ten of Swords here. So it's talking about a painful ending, something that came to an ending or is coming to an ending in the recent past. Remember, I keep my energies sort of, this is a weekly, this is sort of going for the end of March. So your person could be right now ending, or you could be ending a painful situation, or have walked away from this painful ending and are not sure if you want to do this again. Okay, that could be for some of you. All right, your crown and energy, heartache. Yeah, so you're heartbroken. You're heartbroken right now. And that's probably why you don't know if you want to do this again, but you are bound to this. The two of you are bound to one another in this soul contract. Okay, so there's some sort of separation going on here, and you're really heartbroken. Okay, you're still thinking about the heartache. You might not be feeling as heartbroken as you were, but you're definitely still thinking about that painful ending. Okay, in the near future, look at this, Ace of Pentacles, talking about starting again, a new beginning. Okay, this is earth energy. It's my favorite card to get when it's talking about two people coming together, because it's really starting off from the planting a seed for a long-term, built upon stability, foundation, okay, commitment, okay, loyalty, trust, reliable. Okay, the two of you are on the same page. You're starting fresh from the beginning, on the same page, and you're building. Okay, this is a wise investment. Okay, so this is what's coming for you. And it could be this is your energy too, but it could be another Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You do have a lot of air here. You do have a lot of air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and you have a lot of earth, but you do have fire here for you too, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, so what should you do? Okay, the Ten of Pentacles, ultimate achievement. This is going with staying focused on what it is you truly want. You want this ultimate achievement. Don't let go of your desire. Let go of your disbelief. Do not let go of what it is you truly want. Stay focused on this long-term relationship. You definitely want, and this is talking about focusing on money too. This is you focusing on it all. Okay, stay focused on building your structure, your stability, your money. Stay focused on your end game, the end result, building this foundation and this new beginning with this person. But stay in focus. Don't lose sight of your desire, what it is you truly want, okay, so that the universe can manifest it and it can work toward, and you stay on that path. Okay, hopefully you're still sticking with me. For some reason today, a lot of manifestation advice wants to come through for your reading, and for some of you, if you want to know more, study up on some Neville Goddard stuff, and then you'll understand what I'm trying to say in your reads. And if you ever have any questions, you can always email me at frankiestarot@gmail.com, and I'll lead you to some good information before, so that you don't get confused. And I'll also, like I said, in the future, we'll be making my own videos. So what should you know? Look at this, Queen of Pentacles, nurturing. Okay, this could be somebody who has a child, and or is currently connected with somebody who is pregnant or has a child, and this could be holding back the situation. There could be a child involved between the two of you, but this is telling me about nurturing, self-love, and wanting to heal the situation. Okay, so somebody definitely does want to heal and work on this situation. Remember, you have that Ace of Pentacles. That to me could be Taurus season. So I know we're talking about moving into the spring, fresh new start. It could specifically mean with a Taurus, okay, but also in Taurus season. All right, your hopes or fears. Look at this Taurus again, divine feminine or masculine. I always use this card as both. I don't like to be gender specific or energy specific, but it's actually feminine energy. New love coming in. Okay, new love, nurture and self-love, unconditional love here is your hope. You want this to turn again. You have so much energy, so much earth energy here. You really want this to be stable, very stable. And what's your possible outcome here? Look at this, the Queen of Cups. Okay, the Queen of Cups, the two of you really opening up and sharing your emotions for one another. So you're going from being very grounded, very practical here, very stable here, and really wanting to make a wise decision and a wise investment. And you're recovering from a past heartache here. The two of you really want to work on this and nurture it, and you're mirroring one another. You're nurturing, and you're going to get to a point where this is a fresh start, new beginning, new love, and the two of you are going to express your emotions for one another. You're going to bond here. This is a bond. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Two queens here. Okay, this could be a same-sex relationship. I don't always care to say that, but for some reason it wants to come up. Okay, these are the most nurturing, intuitive signs besides the High Priestess to me and the Empress. Okay, the Empress, High Priestess all have that nurturing, unconditional self-love, intuitive, very bonding, sensitive sort of energy. Okay, and this is what's going to happen. The two of you really going to open up and express your feelings for one another. Okay, this is after you cut through the practical stuff. You cut through, are we really going to do this time? Is this, is this stable? Are we doing this? Are we going to work on this together? And then next thing you know, you'll feel this trust, this bond, and you guys will open up and share your emotions for one another. I think that's absolutely amazing. Let's see what happened in the past here with these cards here. And then I'm going to go into the extended. I'm going to take a closer look at your person, dive deeper into your person, and really see what's going on with them, what actions because this wasn't really showing, it's showing success and recognition, okay? It's showing this is going in the direction you want, right? They could be juggling something, like I said, and it could be another relationship with a child involved. But they're mirroring your feelings, and they're definitely wanting to come back in. But let's see, it's not showing how exactly they're going to take action towards you. So I'll figure all that out in the extended. If you want to, take a look over there, we shall go. And don't forget, karmic relationship, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So this is the painful end, and this is that heartache. This was a karmic lesson that had to be learned in order for the two of you to come back around and evolve from this. So there was a lot of pain here in the past, okay? This is that soul contract. Soul contract. The two of you went through something that really, it tore you apart, split you up. But the two of you have grown and healed since, okay? And when you come back in together, you're going to come in together more stable and different versions of yourself. I feel like the two of you might not even recognize each other this time, because you're going to have this really earthy, more grounded energy about you, and more reliable, honest, okay? You're going to come at this not so much from emotions. That's why emotions didn't come up for you until the outcome. You're going to sort of both of you are going to hold back and really come at this in that earthy kind of grounded way. And once you figure out what it is the two of you want, and it seems the same thing, you're going to nurture one another, and that's when the emotions will kind of explode and come out, and the two of you will bond, and probably a lot stronger than you can even imagine. You're going to bond, because that's what happens with sometimes karmic lessons. We go through karmic relationships, we end that cycle. Remember the 10 that you had here, okay? A huge energy shift, a huge shift, and whatever's going on in your life, okay? A huge shift, and you're gonna feel it, and you may be feeling this right now. And this is that end of that karmic stuff. No more lessons. You're coming into a new cycle of, I know what I want. I want groundation. I want bottom up, seed planted down in the earth, roots, powerful, strong structure, move to the top, get to the 10 of Pentacles, get to my wish fulfillment. You're not taking anything less. And your person is mirroring you. okay? Strong shift in your life, and your person is mirroring you, okay? I love you guys. If you want to check out the extended, please do so. It's only for a couple bucks, or, you know, they're buying a cup of coffee like my sister says, okay? Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I love you guys. Take care.